Alrighty then, folks. Hello there, and welcome back to some more Gundam Breaker 4. It has been a bit. Well, at least for me. I think it's going to be about 2 weeks for you guys, but, you know, real life stuff came up and, kind of had to evacuate, but, you know, it's fine, it's fine. We are back now. I've done some minor changes. I removed the Mimikyu, I removed the extra antennas. I gave us some double beam cannon, or some satellite beam cannons. That's what the two things on the left and right are. Barbie headpiece, and I painted it like a Gyaradoga. So I wanted something green this time instead of the shiny red. Everything else is mostly the same. But yeah, it's time for the mission. So I know in the last one we fought Mashima's engineering friends again, because of course we did, and then before that we fought the characters from the mobile game. So I'm hoping this is just going to be like, oh, these are people from the anime. Probably not, because the actors would be too expensive. Or like, oh hey, this is your character from Gundam Breaker 1. I was gonna say Fallout 1, because my brain's in a wrong place. But no, I don't think they're gonna do that because we never saw the character. Maybe they'll bring people back from New Gundam Breaker? I think that would be terrible, but they could. I still think it's in their best interest to completely separate themselves from New Gundam Breaker. New Gundam Breaker itself isn't a bad thing, but they lost a lot of money on it. Most unfortunate outfit in the game. So this is the semifinals? Or the preliminary finals? And that's us, if I remember correctly. Oh, right, the douchebags. Got it. The Freedom Clan.
実力と知名度は一致しないこともあるが、彼らは実力派としても知られているクランだ。この強敵を相手にどんな戦いを見せてくれるのか注目したいところだね。今から3回戦が楽しみです。引き続きトーナメントの情報をお伝えしていますので、皆さん頑張ってくださいね。
Oh, somebody did bring it up to me earlier on, but I forgot about it. Chaos is really good about losing to somebody worse than him. It's actually surprising.
前にも戦って勝った相手だね。
そうやけど、今回はそう簡単には勝たせてくれへんやろね。
どうして？
実はあの時ってカオス以外主力メンバーがおらんかってんな。フリーダムフリートはカオスの他にも有名な人らがおって。
カオス、あの坊やが前に言ってたやつかい？
What in the fucking Patrine?
ああ、私に覚醒を見せてくれた子だよ。こちらのクランに引き入れたいと思っている。
ふん、私は別に構わないけどさ。ねえグスタフ。
ドーラがいいなら俺もいい。
This dude's about 4'10 in real life. Probably looks like Tao's avatar.
フリート四天王が出てくるんか。
四天王？
さっき言うてた主力メンバーのことでな。フリーダムフリートの中でも中心になってる4人のビルダーやね。動画配信とかもやってるからそれなりに有名やねんで。
坊や、それなりは余計なんじゃないかい？
すいません。やっぱり生で見ると迫力あって怖いわ。
何言ってんだタオ。だからこそいいんじゃねえか。
うちのクランメンバーが失礼した。
俺は芯のある強い女性が好きでね。もしよかったら。
お兄さん悪いね。ナンパはグスタフがガードしちまうのさ。
おっと、ナイトのご登場ってわけか。だが俺だってこのクランのナイトなんだ。てめえには負けないからな。
そのナイトがなんでナンパしに行ったの？
ナンパはあかんって前にも言うたやろ。
いや、まあすまん。
魅力的な相手を誘いたくなる心情はよくわかるよ。あれから遺跡については考えてくれたかい？そろそろ色よい返事をもらいたいところなのだが。
また懲りずにスカウトする。
いい加減に諦めろよな。しつこい男は嫌われるって知らねえのか？
Pot
言
kettle?
うたねそれ。
それはそれ、これはこれだ。おい、お前もあいつに何か言ってやれ。
Why do you want me to join so badly, or... Okay, we're gonna do the funny for the funny.
君の才能に私は心を奪われた。この気持ち、まさしく愛だ。
カオス、あんた。
勘違いしてもらいたくはないが、彼に純粋な興味があるんだよ。
興味？
覚醒を使えるのは才能あるほんの一握りのものだけ。それは君たちも知っているだろう。
No, the designers have to know how to do it, and they just haven't told anyone.
その存在には希少価値がある。興味を持つのは自然のことじゃないか。それに興味があるのは彼にだけではないんだがね。
Oh wait, they have the AI. I forgot about that.
興味あるだけならそんなしつこくスカウトしやんでもええやん。
He just said it, love.
放っておけという方が無茶な話だ。だが今までと同じ方法では同じ結果を繰り返すだけ。ならばこの勝負一つ賭けをしないか。
Alright, I'll kick your ass with just one
賭け
weapon.
ですって。
こちらがこの試合に勝ったら私のクランに入ってくれないか。反対にこちらが負ければこんな風に君を勧誘するのをやめよう。約束するよ。
Also take Dora. I know what I'm about.
ちょっと。
いい返事だ。
ああ、かわいそうに。あたしらの力も知らないで。
潰す。
それでは私たちはこれで失礼する。バトルフィールドで会おう。
See, if we're lucky, it's gonna be the 29-year-old unmarried office lady.
おいおいおい。
If we're not, it's gonna be someone's mom. I'm fine with either.
そうだよ。負けたら本当にあのおっさんのクランに入ることになるんだよ。でもそこに迷いがないという
I
の
wonder if I
は
lose, is there a bad
それ
end?
だけ私たちチームを信じてくれているということですね。今回のバトル、私に出場させてください。その信頼に応えてみせたいと思います。だったら私も出る。
二人ともめっちゃやる気やね。
God, imagine I just didn't
君
show
の
up.
命運はシーナとリリンに任せるで。
ちょっと心配だけど勝てばいいんだもんね。3人とも頑張って。私たちも応援してるから。
You think so little of him that you send Tao to fight him? Be so good. I do like, though, that the enemy teams aren't like, 4 people for some reason when you can only have 3. I think that's cool. Yeah, we all know how this is gonna go. I'm just gonna, like, beat the shit out of all 3 of them. Ooh, capitals. These are turn A Bajornans. There's a difference between the Bajornan and the Zaku too. The Bajornan was probably a remake of the Zaku 2 and way better. We don't actually know for certain, though. I was gonna make a dumb joke. It's a similar thing to the Capel. So, Correct Century, or Turn A, is kind of in a revolutionary, or late industrial, early revolutionary period tech level. So, think like World War I kind of thing. Where most of their dudes are Mounties with machine guns. Mostly because Iglesia has Mounties for some reason. And they were just developing biplanes and combat using biplanes when the moon race attacked. So you get the really cool thing of, like, them using mixed tactics and having to develop around mobile suits. But the moon race also, despite being on the moon, isn't more technologically advanced than the Earth race for the most part. They're advanced in the very generic way, but like 90% of it is, oh, our ancestors built this and we maintain it because this is what we're always told to do. They don't really know why it works. To the point where they have, like, canals on the moon with dolphin in it, and they go swimming in the canals. Oh, hey, a perfect Gundam. I really wish they'd go and explore that, but they probably will never. Also, a perfect Zeong. They gave this young legs. This is its perfect form, and you can't say any different. The perfect Gundam is kind of the poster child for this kind of game, because it was from a manga from, I want to say, 1989. It was the original, like, oh, hey, you can modify your Gunpla, but in a series. People had been doing it for multiple years by the time the series had come out, but it really brought attention to the whole concept of it. And the perfect Gundam is the combination of the Gundam, the gun tank, and the gun cannon. Though I think it's mostly Gundam with gun cannon parts. I think only the shoulder guns were from the gun tank. But it's the culmination of all the white-based stuff. And then, wasn't the ending it just, like, fought a Gelgoog or something? It's been a while since I've read it. It's only, like, I think 3 chapters? Might be 4? Or did he fight a perfect Zeong? And I'm just misremembering it. Oh. Oh, the Ogos were what we were fighting. Okay. Yeah, Turn A's cool, yo. I really want them to explore more of it and for us to get a sequel of that. But instead we're getting a sequel of, 00. And we got a sequel of Seed. That being said, it was the most exciting, or most expansive and money-generating movie that Gundam's ever had. But, I don't care for Seed, so I have a problem with it. And I'll be honest, if it was, oh hey, see, they ditched the whole Zaku and Gauf concept and went with, oh hey, this is the Jin 2, I'd probably have liked Freedom a little bit more. Like, I get the homage to the original Gundam, but it's just kind of sad that, it can't be its own thing. It has to retread UC. Even though it's, one of the more popular Gundam series. Like, equaling in UC in popularity in Japan. which is the important thing for their metrics. Oh, right. I need to do my double satellite cannons. Let's see how this goes. I can't move it, which is very disappointing. However, I can do this. That was cool. Also got me most of a Gaffrin. This is the fortress. I think I've gone over it before, but it's the double Zeta of age. They don't have a new of age, I don't believe, or a new Gundam of age. Unless that's a manga thing. Could you call the Sparrow a new? Maybe. Alright, I retract that statement. The third protagonist doesn't pilot the new, but then Judo was the third antagonist, so... Ooh, I brought the perfect weapon for this. So, Double X, the main bad guys are the Frost Brothers. The Versaga was the older brother's mobile suit. I believe the younger brother piloted a mobile armor. So of course they couldn't give us the Gunpla of that. But why not? I believe originally he was supposed to get a Gundam, but they ended up having to cut it for time and mecha fatigue. So they had to they canceled X a little bit before they should have. Similar to with the original Gundam. But two of the characters in X were also supposed to get Gundams. Though the Gundams in X weren't all that exciting. Like, the Leopold is the discount heavy arms, and... I don't even remember what the other one's name was. It was Airmaster and something. The Double X and the X Dividers are in this. And that's the important part. I mean, I would love, like, a Septum. Or, what was the upgraded version of the Daughters? Not the Janus, but the flying one. I would be cool with that as well. Gundam X just has such a cool idea behind it. I want them to explore more shit. I say about literally every series. Oh yeah, that idea was cool. I wish they would do more. Oh hey, Chaos, you're first to die. Oh, you're the G Gundam stuff. Cool.
あの不自然なまでの自信と余裕は一体どこから来るのでしょうか。シーナ、どうかした？皆様、気をつけてください。あの方たち、何かあるかもしれません。何かって何？すみません。確証はないのですが、そんな気がするのです。わかった。
No, really, something weird's going on? Strange. Bonus points are we're fighting our rivals in the, not even the semifinals, but before that, which I know the last fight's gonna be Jin. Of course it is. I'm curious if they even had Jin compete. It'd be kind of unfair to the other fighters, wouldn't it? Oh yeah, I set my awakening back to the old one.
私たちの負けだ。認めよ
よかった。これで安心だね。でも今日の相手強かった。確かに強かったですね。普通ではないくらいに。そこです。
Yeah, that's kind of cool picture. Flying right as the camera as it ended. I know I was talking to some people that it's like I should ramp up the difficulty.
素晴らしい戦果ですね。
Which we could, but it would just make the enemies more like... Oh, hey. We got a unicorn design. It would just make the enemies like more tanky. It wouldn't make them more difficult. You can still fight them the exact same way. So it would just make stages take longer, which would mean less content overall. Which I'm fine with doing if you guys want me to do it, but I don't think it would be very worth it in the end. I wonder if capital parts come with claws. Oh, he did get claw. Cool. Oh, and a Gundam. Oh, was the whip Gustav was using a Gundam hammer? I thought it was the just like the whip from the Nobel Gundam.
見事な勝利やったわ。3人ともめっちゃ強かったね。
単価切って負けたんだ。あいつら相当悔しがってるだろうぜ。
これでスカウトされる心配もなくなったね。
Are you finally leaving, Sheena?
シーナ、どうかした？
Is that time
少
coming?
し先ほどの3人について考えておりました。作り込まれたガンプラも操作技術も素晴らしいものでしたが、それだけでは説明できないような何か異様な力を感じました。そう？見てるこっちはあんまりわからなかったけど、あっちも必死だったからいつも以上のパワーが出たとか？
まあいいじゃねえか。勝ったのは俺たちなんだしよ。
せやせや、マシマの言う通りやで。気にしててもしゃあないって。それよりも次は準決勝。ついにここまで来たって感じや。
もう優勝は目の前なんだから、みんな絶対に勝とうね。
So who are we fighting next is the real
じ
question.
ゃあみんな次戦に向けて準備しといてや。お疲れ。
Because Jin and his guys have to be last because they built him up already. So are we gonna fight Misa and the protagonist from the last game?
ねえ、そこのあんた、ちょっといいかな。
Oh, this is our Kiraria.
私の
Got
こ
it.
と？
She's an idol.
そうそう。あんた、奇跡のチームのリリー選手でしょ？
And wearing his AFT uniform.
私、あんたたちの大ファンなんだ。
Oh,
よかったら握手してくれない？
she's one of the AI, isn't she?
握手って
It's a virus.
何？なーにとぼけちゃってんの。握手だよ、握手。シェイクハンド。そんな警戒しなくてもいいって。私はあいつの友達だから、純粋にあんたたちを応援したくてさ。握手は親愛の証だから。準決勝の相手はもっと強いだろうし、あんたたちには頑張ってほしいんだよね。
Ah, she's the hacker who's fucking
あ
with
の
the
人の
system.
友達。そういうことなら分かった。
Also, she's getting fished, which is funny.
にししししし。
Mm-hmm.
今の何？それじゃあ次の試合も楽しみにしてるから頑張ってね。
Yo, build fighter plot.
ありがとう。本当に楽しみだね。
Is it gonna infect us for being in the match, or just from being near her? So, from the original Build Fighters, Kiraria was an idol who, how she would win matches is taking the other people's Gunpla and damaging it, because that would affect them in combat. Same thing. I'm down, though. I expected that. Let's do our quest. We did that one, or... Have we got the loop? Oh, we've already done the lupus, never mind. Phoenix, or Build Burning, I don't really care for. H3 Fortress. The new FF could be fun, or... Do we want to go for a bazooka? We're gonna go for the atomic bazooka. So that's the the GPO-2. It was designed to fire a nuke, even though the war was over and nukes were, the nuclear ban was pulled away. Technically, the war was still on for Xeon, so it was a war crime. Happened to 0083, destroyed a quarter of the fleet. Or at least that's what they reported. It was more like 10%, and everything that survived with minimal damage was pulled away by a group called True Federal, and was made to destroy the Earth Federation. Gundam Katana, it's weird, but kind of fun. I do enjoy it. Oh yeah, this is one of the ones where you actually have to move, right? Oh hey, 0083 suits, I'm down. These are Gelgoog Jagers, or Gelgoog Jaegers. They are the height of what the Gelgoog could have been during 0083. So, or not 0083, 0080, War in the Pocket. So originally the suits from War in the Pocket were going to be the, this is what mobile suits actually look like kind of thing. Oh, I peeked the mic there, my bad. They were going to be the replacements for what they were, like the Zaku FC was going to be the Zaku 2, the Gelgoog Jaeger was going to be the Gelgoog, the Dom 2 was going to be the Dom kind of thing. But they changed it about halfway into production and made it so that these are just advanced variants of the suits. But the Gelgoog Jaeger is much scarier than the standard Gelgoog. Like, it has a beam sniper rifle that's also a machine gun. It's incredibly advanced and has 2 double beam sabers. Like, it was way better than the Gundam. I don't know if the Alex was supposed to be just a Gundam and then got turned into a new suit, or if it was always going to be a new suit. I also accidentally clicked Trans Am there, my bad. The GM command was just going to be, yeah, this is what the GM actually looks like. Uh, 0080 is a Christmas show. You should watch it around Christmas. It's really good. Oh hey, the GPO-2. Yeah, if we can, we want its nuclear bazooka, so we can fire nukes at people. And in this game, we could maybe we'll be able to dual wield them and fire like that. Fire 2 nukes at the same time. I think that'd be cool. Oh, was there a GPO-2 in there, or a GPO-1 in there? I did not notice. But yeah, should I go in and psychoanalyze the Freedom Fleet? Yeah, why not? I personally think that Gustav is probably exactly like he is in real life. Not big on talking, very big on action. Really likes getting in there and doing things. But he doesn't get to do that as much in real life, so he does it in games. All around, he's probably a good dude. Like, he's probably real nice. He just sees being part of the Freedom Fleet as like, yeah, we're better than everyone. that's because we're good players. Versus Chaos, who definitely is a salaryman or working a really shitty 9 to 5 and uses Gunpla and this game as a way to experiment with who he wants to be, not who he actually is. He's probably also a nice guy in real life, but he puts on the persona. Something in the outfit tells me that he probably doesn't like the way he has to dress for work, and is big into the multicolored clothing or strange designs. Well, I say strange. It's not strange, but it's not from the norm of what you would expect from the person. Like, black suit, button-up shirt, that kind of thing. And it's not what you'd normally expect. And so people consider him to have a bad sense of style, but he doesn't. He just has a very refined taste. Not to pass judgment. So usually on a case-to-case basis, that is actually the case. Dora, I believe, grew up probably in a shitty situation. Might not be external, might just be entirely internal. But, like, the power dynamic is important to her. You know, I'm gonna pull the side thought about it, though. I bet her parents are great, like, the nicest people you'd ever meet. Completely normal, good people. You go over there, they try to feed you too much food, those kind of people. And she hates it. Really tries to get away with what they are, just as an act of rebellion. Side note, everyone in this game, besides Chaos and maybe Jin, who I think is an AI, I imagine to be between 15 and 20. Except for the main character is whoever we want them to be. Except for my headcanon is that the main character has been building Gunpla since 1982 and is incredibly good at it. It just doesn't say anything normally because, you know, typing's hard and keeping up a conversation while typing is difficult. Everyone's favorite Ga plant prototype, the Gundam Hazel, which is not a GM Kel made to look like a Gundam. That would be crazy. Also, we murdered the Woundwort back there, which is the, what was it, like 12% of the Titan's budget before Grips? Like, literally hundreds of mobile suits worth of mobile suits to develop, and it was designed to crack fortresses, or be the control module for a thing that cracks fortresses. Oops. My bad. Crazy powerful attack suit. Yeah, we did that in about 5 minutes. I was looking at the time like, no, it couldn't have been that fast. Sorry, I got distracted trying to figure out what the characters for the Freedom Fleet were. That's just my writer brain trying to psychoanalyze people, probably being incredibly wrong. And let me know if I am in the comments. I think I would find it interesting to see what you guys think. I actually legitimately was. That wasn't just trying to get people to comment. But I got it laid out. The actual characters in your party, you kind of already got, and I've already gone over them, so I won't go too into it. Ooh, solar reactor. I could use that. That means I could ditch the backpack and just have, like, mother funnels or something, and then still have Trans Am.
それでも仲間のためなら戦える。どうも皆さんこんにちは。司会進行役のレッコです。今回も 解説のミスターと一緒にバトルトーナメントのニュースをお届けしますよ。
I still think
よろしく
Rekko
頼む
is an
よ
AI.
レコくん。
Like, it's the AI that
盛
runs
り
the
上がりを
game
見
is
せる
making
バトルト
her.
ーナメントもいよいよ準決勝を迎えました。
Also, Mr.
あ
Gunpla
の
is
奇跡
definitely
の
not
チー
Mr.
ムも残
Gunpla.
っているね。数々の強敵を打ち破り、さらに成長しているようだ。
そんな奇跡のチームが戦うのはファイヤー&ウォーターチーム。メンバーは上位ランカーのフリーダムフリートですね。
Oh, Kirari, not
フリーダム
Kirari
フリ
is
ート？
also Freedom
彼らは
Fleet.
3回戦で敗れたのでは。
フリーダムフリートは今回2つのチームに分かれて出場していたんですね。カオス、ドーラ、グスタフの3人はチームに与えられたシード権を使って出場していましたが、そちらのチームに入っていなかったメンバー2人が限定ミッションに挑戦し参加権を得ていたんです。
How is that allowed
本
though?
戦も2人で参加しているのですが、人数不利をものともせずに勝ち進んでいますよ。
ファイヤー&ウォーター。ということはあの2人か。なるほど、彼らも有名プレイヤーだ。これはまた手強い相手だね。奇跡のチームはこの相手にどう戦うのか、今から楽しみで仕方がないよ。そしてもう一つの準決勝にはマイスターたちが出場するようだね。
こちらも勢いは止まるところを知りませんね。果たして準決勝を勝ち上がり決勝戦で戦うのはどのチームなのか。それでは皆さん頑張ってくださいね。
準決勝の相手はまたフリーダムフリートなんか。
でも前に戦った連中とは違うんだよね。
So does this mean we could have won 2 tickets and we're just
フリー
bad?
ダム四天王の残り2人ってことなんだろうな。
そういえば四天王という割には人数が足りていませんでしたね。
Guessing
前の試
Gustav
合で
wasn't one?
姿を見せていなかったのは別チームとして出場していたからですか。同じチームなら応援に来てもいいのにね。
我々のクランは必要以上に慣れ合わないのだよ。
I get the fire and water thing
どうも
now.
どうも。もしかしてこの二人が。
うん。
Shining
準
Finger
決勝
or
の対戦相手黒カンテとカルパッチョエで。
Shining
貴様
Gundam
たち
arms
が
on
カ
a
オスた
Master
ちを
Gundam
倒
is
したとい
wrong.
うクランか。なるほど。いい顔をしているな。我が名は黒カンテ。人は私のことを火炎の黒カンテと呼ぶ。フリーダムフリート四天王のリーダーも務めている。
Oh, so Chaos
よろ
isn't
し
the
く頼
leader.
む。
Or is he the leader of the Four Kings and Chaos isn't in
意
there?
外に紳士的なんだね。って和やかに挨拶してる場合じゃない。油断してたら敵討ちされちゃいそうだし。敵討ち？ひょっとしてカオスたちのこと？弱いやつが勝手に負けただけでしょ。なんでそんなことする必要があんの？
カオスたちが弱い？じゃあ君たちはもっと強いってこと？
Good.
にしししし、もちろん。だいたい実力的にはあっちより私たちの方がエースチームなんだよね。
Good.
そもそも四天王リーダーである私が不在ではとても本体とは呼べんな。
さっきはスルーしてたけど誰もあんたをリーダーなんて思ってないって。
生意気なことを言うな。動画再生数はお前が上かもしれんが人気も実力も私の方が勝っている。
慣れ合わないだけあって波長も合っていないようですね。
だが2人で勝ち上がってきたんなら実力は本物だ。それに
Can we do a one
カ
person
ルパ
team?
ッチョちゃん
Because I think it would be about the same.
気になるな。
それどういう意味で言うてんの？真面目に受け取ってええのかわからんわ。
あなた。
そんじゃまた試合でね。楽しみにしてるよ。
まあいい。四天王リーダーの実力、戦いの中で正々堂々と証明してみせよう。
And yet another game is defeated by the greatest bad guy of all, communication.
手強い相手なのは間違いなさそうです。誰が出撃するのかの選定が一段と重要になりますね。
こういう時こそ俺の出番だ。俺に任せてくれ。
一応聞くけど、あのカルパッチョって子が目当てじゃないよね。
そんなわけあるか。ここまで2人で戦い抜いたってことは、それだけコンビネーションが秀でていると見た方がいい。経験の浅いこのクランで対抗するってんなら、俺の力が勝利への絶対的条件になるはずだぜ。
へえ、そこまで考えてたんだ。
ああ、決してこれをきっかけにカルパッチョちゃんとお近づきになりたいとか全然思ってないぜ。
全部白状してるじゃん。
何度も言うけどナンパはあかんでマシマ。ほんま懲りへんやっちゃな。
私も出たい。
おお、リリンやる気やね。
確認したいことがあるから。
準決勝の舞台で何を確認すんの？けど肝が座ってるね。まあリリンのことやから大丈夫やろうけど。ほなあと一人は。
一緒に出よう。
Oh, I really wanted to break this time.
あんたなら
Damn.
心配ないか。3人とも任せたよ。
皆さん、フリーダムフリートの人たちから何か嫌なものを感じます。最近 GB4 でも良くない噂が流れていますし、彼らが何をしてくるか分かりません。くれぐれもお気をつけください。
心配すんなって。絶対に勝ってくるからよ。
杞憂に終われば良いのですが。
So, I wonder if Chaos is actually kind of a bad player. He's really just big about people, you know, coming and hanging out with him. Like, that's what he wants. Like, he's not recruiting us because of our ability, he's using that as an excuse. He really just wants more people to hang out and play with him. Like, he's really bad at socializing in public, so he puts on this facade of being, like, better than everyone else. When really he just wants to be cool. That Kuro guy, 100% is that asshole in school.
さあ、バトル開始だ。2人とも気合い入れていけよ。そういやリリンちゃん、さっき確認したいことがあるって言ってたよな。それはなんだい？
He's 100% that asshole.
いよいよ準決勝のバトルが始まります。皆さん準備はいいですか？
おっと、戦闘開始か。今回も頼りにしてるぜリリンちゃん。
任せて。
それではガンプラファイト、レディーゴー。
He's 100% that asshole in school who doesn't want to share with any of his toys or anything, and puts on the facade that he is better than you because he's really bad at making friends. And probably never really cooled down in high school, or never got the chance to it, and no one ever reached out to him. Kinda sucks, but is what it is. God, I love that combo. Just like, yeah, blow off all your limbs. I don't know why I grabbed that dude. He was literally like a foot from me. Is the Amph in this game? I don't think so, but there's the possibility. The Amph is run off gasoline versus the Tyrian, which is run off of a very big battery that's hugely powered by solar power, but could also be wind power or a couple of other things. Because Double O is very big on alternate fuel sources after oil runs away, but the bit of physics they don't understand is that the sun only puts out so much energy per second, and unless you have a 100% conversion rate, you can only capture so much of it without, you know, the thing you're capturing also turning straight into energy, i.e. burning. So while you can scratch some efficiency out of solar panels, you can't get, like, enough to pilot a mobile suit kind of thing. Unless your mobile suits are running off, like, several hundred watts. But who cares? Who puts actual laws of physics in Gundam? Oh wait, they tried to do that with Double O. So one of the problems with writing is that, like, you have to know at least enough for the layperson to think that you know what you're talking about. You know, write what you know is really just an excuse that you need to research. But the problem is when you don't do enough research, or you just kind of do a throwaway line that changes the entirety of everything. That's one of the problems with the GN particle and Double O. Oh wow, the HLV almost got destroyed there. My bad, I was not trying to protect it at all. Well, oh well, still won. It's all good. Yeah. Some of the side stuff is what I love about Double O, though. Double O is by far one of the best series at the enemy going, hey, they have this thing, we need this thing, what do we do about it? And then actually, like, thinking about what they're doing and then doing it. Versus IBOs, which is, oh hey, we defeated this enemy, alright, let's rip pieces off of it and increase our own power, which is also equally super cool. Or Gundam Age is, hey, the enemy's using this, let's use our supercomputer to print parts that'll do this for us. Which is interesting. But kind of defeats the point of, you know, human ingenuity. Oh hey, the Dreadnought Gundam. Have I gone over the Dreadnought Gundam yet? I don't remember. So, in Seed, you know how there's that guy, Glenn, I won't say his last name's close, but I might be wrong. Might be Klein. No, that's Lacus's last name. There's the first coordinator who, like, you know, went to Jupiter, fixed the government, was a head American football player, all that kind of stuff. So he got cloned a couple of times, and by a couple of times I mean almost everyone tried to have his babies, apparently. And one of them was an 8-year-old who was a powerful leader in ZAF, and someone tried to kill him using a clone of Kira that failed. And the guy who, and the thing he piloted was the... Was it originally the Dreadnought, or did Lo modify it into the Dreadnought? Remember, beside Lo not actually being a coordinator, he's smarter than most coordinators. And he modified the... Was it the Hyperion that became the Dreadnought, or the Dreadnought then it became the Hyperion? I don't remember. But he modified the mobile suit into being better than what it was. Because it had like a Guaz head originally, I believe. Yeah, I think it was like... The Dreadnought was damaged and then he modified it and made it back closer to the Dreadnought. And then after they had the fight with after they had the fight with Kennard, they like fixed it back into being the Dreadnought. And then the Hyperion came up and when he came back. And not Double OX, Astra X. Was that how... I vaguely remember that being how it is. Because again, Astray, like, they got physically translated by, I believe, Viz, and don't exist anymore, so if you don't have a physical copy, you're kind of fucked. Oh, hey, this... Oh, wait, no, we're fighting... I thought it was a PG for a second, I'm sorry. I don't know what I was thinking.
まあ勝つのは私たちだけどね。
どうしたリリンちゃん、あの子が気になるのか？
なんでもない。
それならいいんだが、お嬢も言っていたが相手は何をしてくるかわからない。お前も油断するなよ。
ほらほら、もっと本気出さなきゃ。
リリンちゃん、行かせんよ。なんて火力だ。
これで仲間
は
来られない。それじゃあとどめいくよ。
And then Lilin awakens. Yep.
この距離で当てられると。
へえ、調子出てきたじゃん。
何かが溢れ出してる。これ私の力。
Oh, did she infect us with the virus so we get banned from the tournament? Is that what happened? So it's like, yeah, of course we lost. They were hacking. If that is the case. Alright. I was not expecting that. Good on you, Gundam Breaker.
あのプレイヤー、先ほどまでと動きが違うな。こうなれば左右から挟んで仕留めるぞ。
命令しないでよ。私一人で十分だって。
逃げろ、リリンちゃん。
我らの攻撃、かわせるものか。
Thank you. This is the building is falling on us, so we try to run vertical to get longer than the building.
やったな、リリンちゃん。さあ、戻ろうぜ。お嬢たちも待っているからな。
あのカルパッチョって人、友達って言っていたけど、全然そんな感じじゃなかった。
Wait, did you just teach Lilin that lying exists?
私にあんな嘘をついたんだろう。
ま ミッション成功。
ここまでやるとは大したもんだな。
Oh hey, I got a 5-star backpack that I already have equipped. Oh hey, that looks familiar. Huh. I might end up using the Strike Noir's backpack. Or, you know, the Stargazers and have Luminous Voltaire. Stargazer's the one that was designed to try to go faster than light and can in fact accelerate you to like 2/3 the speed of light or something. Melee, yeah, we got some avalanche stuff. Mostly we got seed stuff though. Meh. And then the shoe drops? Oh wait, sorry. Forgot I had to do it.
みんなとクラン組めてよかったわ。
また終わった雰囲気出してるし。
泣くなら優勝してからにしてくれよ。
せやね。せっかく決勝に出られるんやし、勝って号泣するわ。
それにしてもリリンちゃん、まさかあそこから逆転するなんてよ。今までで一番いい動きだったぜ。
それは
ま、今まで頑張ってきた結果だよな。
シーナは嬉しくないの？
いえ、そんなことはありません。ただ
フリーダムフリートのことが気になるのか？俺も少し気になってたんだよな。あいつらやけに火力が高かったしよ。
前のフリーダムフリート戦から私も気になって調べてみたのですが、 GBV、 それこそが彼らの常軌を逸した強さの理由だったのではないでしょうか。
Is that like Pokerus but in
GBV？
GB?
それって何？
私もネットで見ただけなので詳しいことは分かりませんが、コンピューターウイルスの一種だそうです。その名はガンプラ洗脳ウイルス、ガンプラブレインウォッシングバイルス。英語での頭文字で GBV と呼ばれているそうですが、噂によれば
Oh, is that the
感
plot
染
we're
する
going
ことで
for?
機体のデータ量が異常に増大し、システムに悪影響を与えて様々な不具合を引き起こすそうなんです。それに感染した機体はプレイヤーの操作を受け付けなくなることもあるんだとか。まるで誰かに乗っ取られたかのように。
あ、なんか僕もそれ聞いたことあるわ。前にミッションでノイズが出たのもそれが原因やったんとちゃうかなって。
じゃあマイスターが前に調べていたのも。
この GBV にはもう一つ特徴があって、
Looks like somebody's
やり
getting a
方はまだ
DM
はっきりしていない
right
みたい
now.
ですが、感染したガンプラの性能を自由に変化させることができるそうです。
何それ？そんなのできたらチートじゃん。
ええ、ですが感染しても自覚症状はなく、チートツールと言われるほどには自由に使いこなされてはいないようです。
ふーん、自覚症状がないなんて怖いウイルスだね。でもどうやってガンプラに感染するんだろ
これも憶測の域を出ていないようですが、ガンプラ同士が密着することで感染するそうです。ハグするとか握手とか。
なんや、バトルでの接触くらいでは感染せえへんってことかな。それならよかった。
そうですね。でもそういうことなら うかつに知らない人のガンプラと接触するのは危険ですから、気をつけた方が良いですね。
This whole thing was caused because nobody said anything.
あいつらがそのウイルスを使って機体のデータを改ざんしていたとしたら、あの強さも納得だな。あんなの普通のガンプラじゃできねえよ。
そんなウイルスを作ったやつがいるなんて、それにそんなのをわざわざ使うやつがいるなんて本当に許せないねえリリン。
It's not what she said, but alright. But everyone would be using it in the tournament if they could.
それでそちらの守備は？
まだ調べてる途中だよ。いつも以上に時間がかかってるみたいだけど。
せっかく私らが負けてあげたんだから、当たりじゃないと許さないし。
Kicked your ass.
そういうことだったのか。それなら今までの全てに合点がいく。
もしかして当たりが出たの？
ああ、よもやこんな成果が得られるとはな。本当に彼らは奇跡のチームだったよ。時が来た。これでようやく終わらせられる。我々は GB4 の真の解放をつかみ取るのだ。我が正義の剣によって。
They're gonna find out that this was secretly funded by the metaverse. And since it was funded by Facebook, it's gonna fall apart as soon as the tournament actually gets interesting. Anyway, though, folks, that'll be that. We'll be back tomorrow, probably for some more. Maybe a couple more days, who knows? But we'll get the final thrilling conclusion to whatever Chaos has planned, which is to delude himself and lie that he lost, because he's really just bad at the game. But, good night, folks.